Authorities sent back residents of Barangay Puting Sapa to evacuation centers as a precautionary measure in the event of another eruption at Mount Belusan. Cebu's province's move to make face masks optional outdoors is getting some pushback from the national government. The health department says they were not consulted on the matter. The number of jobless Filipinos is at its lowest since the start of the pandemic. And K-pop sensation BTS is back with a 3-part anthology album to celebrate 9 years in the music scene. Fast, focused, and fearless. Here's a roundup of stories we're watching now. I'm Sean Yao. The health department says that the Cebu provincial government did not consult them before issuing the order to make face masks optional in open spaces. DOH Undersecretary Maria Rosario Vergeres said the DOH still recommends the use of face masks, even outdoors, to avoid the transmission of COVID-19.
Hindi po kami nakonsulta. Gusto lang ho namin ipaalam sa ating mga kababayan. Ang Department of Health po, kasama po ng ating mga eksperto, ay naninindigan sa ating posisyon na ang mask po ay still valuable in our response.
On the other hand, though, Dr. Mary Jane Loreche of the DOH Region 7 said they have no issue with the relaxed mask mandate. Loreche told Radyo 5 that the Cebu provincial government has autonomy on COVID-19 matters.
Nung nilabas po yan ng ating governor, I am very pretty sure na heto ay kanyang pinag-isipang mabuti base again on our data on the ground.
But for its part, the Interior Department said that it does not recognize Cebu province's order allowing optional use of face masks outdoors. In a statement, Interior Secretary Eduardo Año said they will continue to follow the IATF's protocols on the matter. Año added that the police can still arrest protocol violators in Cebu. For his part, Cebu City Mayor Mike Rama said stakeholders from various sectors should have been consulted first before the provincial government issued the order. And cases of dengue in Central Visayas and Cagayan Valley have shot up this rainy season. Camille Samonte with the report.
Dengue cases have been on the rise in some areas of the country ever since the rainy season began last month. In the Central Visayas region, over 4,600 cases of dengue have been recorded from January to end May. This shows a 421% rise in dengue cases from last year. 38 of these patients died because of the disease. Areas with the most number of cases include Cebu City, Lapu-Lapu City, Mandaue City, Talisay City, and Minglanilla. According to the head of DOH Region 7's Dengue Prevention and Control Program, they did not anticipate this surge.
As early as now, we're seeing the rise in the number of cases, so it's high time that we become more vigilant and siguro we include the management of dengue integrate with our measures to prevent further spread of COVID.
Dengue infections have also spiked in Region 2. Around 2,014 cases were recorded from January to June. Regional Director Dr. Grace Santiago says this represents an 800% hike from last year. 6 deaths were also recorded. Most of those infected by dengue are aged 11 to 20 years old. The provinces of Cagayan, Isabela, and Nueva Vizcaya have all breached the epidemic threshold.
It's really an issue of concern already kasi mataas na siya. And although meron tayong cycle na meron talaga magre-reach ng ganitong klaseng threshold or it's already expected, but it's still an issue of concern. Kailangan talagang maging alerto yung ating mga local government units, lalo na ating local chief executives, na maggawa agad sila ng mga measures para hindi na lalo itong tumaas.
Because of the alarming rise in cases, hospitals in Region 2 have put up express lanes for dengue patients. The facility says they are also prepared for a possible surge.
Right now, ang ating mga hospitals are ready and hindi naman sila napupuno with the number of cases ng dengue lang. So marami rin naman silang cases na nakikater. Ang sa atin is that we are prepared kung sakali magkaroon ng surge.
In the city of Manila, no spike in dengue cases has been recorded yet, but its Disaster Risk Reduction Management Office says it's also preparing itself for this possibility. The Manila DRMO is now conducting fogging operations in schools, as well as community cleanup drives focusing in mosquito-infested areas. DRMO Director Arnela Angeles says they also have equipment that tracks barangays with reported dengue cases. The DRMO also leaves this reminder to Manila residents so they can avoid catching dengue.
Yung pong ating mga botelya, mga gulong po, kung maaari po, o yung pong mga na pag-iimbakan ng tubig na hindi na napupuna, na nagtatagal na po, ito po ay nagiging breeding ground ng ating mga mosquito at nagkakaroon po ng mga kitikitian na nagiging dahilan po para lumaganap sakit po sa ating lugar. Kaya po sabi nga po, panatiliin nating malinis at ligtas ang ating lugar.
For News 5, Camille Samonte, We Are One News.
We'll be back with more stories after this quick break. Keep it here on One News. You're still watching One News Now. I'm Sean Yao. Thousands of Argentinians marched in Buenos Aires to demand for better pay and more jobs and to protest the government's deal with the International Monetary Fund or IMF. More details in this Bloomberg Quick Take.
Y la verdad que mal, la verdad que no nos podemos sustentar, no podemos pagar los impuestos con nada, no conseguimos trabajo, estamos del día a día queriendo comer un poquito de los merenderos, no podemos llegar a una comida sana, nutritiva para nuestros hijos.
Hay un ajuste en marcha en la Argentina y el gobierno se empeña en responderle al fondo con los ajustes que el fondo les reclama y no al pueblo que le está reclamando trabajo, comida, que se acabe la precarización laboral, que los trabajadores tengan un trabajo en blanco y con un salario como el que corresponde.
K-pop sensation BTS has released their much-awaited anthology album called Proof. The 3-disc set features 48 tracks, including their biggest hits and some unreleased songs. BTS also dropped an official music video for the song Yet to Come, which now has over 11 million views on YouTube. The group is celebrating 9 years since their debut, with Proof honoring the group's history and journey in the music industry. Let's now take a quick look at today's other top stories. Authorities ordered a preemptive evacuation in Barangay Puting Sapa in Huban, Sorsogon as part of precautionary measures against another possible eruption of Mount Bulusan. This comes on the back of FIVOLCS reporting nearly 200 volcanic earthquakes in the area since yesterday. Meralco customers should expect higher electricity bills this month as generation costs rise. Households consuming 200 kilowatt hours could see an increase of 80 pesos in their bills for the month of June. And unemployment rate in April eased to its lowest since the start of the pandemic. The Philippine Statistics Authority reported 2.76 million unemployed Filipinos in April, lower than the 2.87 million in March. For more updates, visit News 5, The Philippine Star, and Business World online. Visit our website, onenews.ph, for more in-depth analysis. You can also catch One News on Signal Play. Register for a free account at www.signalplay.com and stream One News Live anytime, anywhere. Masks on, wash hands, and stay safe, Philippines. I am Sean Yao. We are One News.